Have you had your team's momentum fizzle out a little bit? Maybe you aren't even motivated anymore. Well, in this episode, I'm gonna give you 3 ways that you can increase and inject the momentum back into your business. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 179. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. Oh, and make sure to check the show notes below this video in the description area for all of the resources and more that I share. So why the heck does the momentum even fizzle out in the first place? Well, the answer is lack of activity. If you're in activity mode, even if it's just a little bit every day, you typically will never experience the momentum fizzling out. And I know, activity mode or getting back into activity mode, especially when you've been in a little bit of a funk, or maybe your team is in a little bit of a funk, can be really difficult. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips in this video on how to increase the momentum and get out of that funk. Number 1, decide that you want to relaunch your business. Yep, doesn't matter if you've been in the business for 5 years, 10 years, 500 years, 5 minutes, you can launch your business and you can come up with a really cool business launch plan. Typically, I'll do this in a 90-day run leading up to a quarterly event in my business. So decide and commit to doing a business relaunch, either if it's just yourself or if you have a team, bring your team on board and relaunch. Now you might be asking, Tanya, well, how do you do a business relaunch? So if you tune in each week, every week, I like to equip you with a free resource that goes with the episode and the topic that we're talking about that will help you in your business. So today, since the focus is going to be on relaunching your business, grabbing that momentum and injecting it back into your team and in your business, I've put together a really cool resource that I think you're really going to love and your team's gonna love. It's called my Business Launch Strategy Plan. So if you wanna know how I personally do my business launches, running into those 90-day runs with my team, I'm gonna share with you the step-by-step playbook on exactly how I do that. And if you wanna grab that business launch plan, all you have to do is head over to the blog at tanyaaliza.com/179. I'll leave a link in the description box of where you're watching this video, which will take you to the blog. And if you're already on my blog, there'll be a big yellow button right below this video that you can click and request access to my business launch plan absolutely free. Tip number 2, get on a Zoom or conference call or a video conference call with your team and let them know the plan. Let them know what you're doing, what you're gonna be doing as far as the launch goes, and inject that momentum and excitement throughout your team. Remember, it starts with you as the leader to create that excitement, to create that activity, and your team is gonna be watching what you're doing versus just listening what you tell them to do. They're gonna be following the leader. So be that great leader, have a video conference call, set up the business launch plan, and get your team excited about it via a video conference call with them. Now, pro tip, when you're doing this business launch and then you get on the video conference call with your team, most people love accountability. So do a video conference call once a week for maybe the next 4 to 8 weeks to your team. Have a little check-in, do a little bit of an accountability check, and keep the momentum going each and every week and each and every day with the activity that you've outlined in your business launch plan. Number 3, get an accountability partner for the next 30 or 60 or 90 days. I can't tell you how much better it is when you're running with a partner towards a similar goal. You guys can motivate each other each day, check in with each other, and just remember, sometimes, well, a lot of the time, it's easier to give up and disappoint ourselves than somebody else. So bring an accountability partner into the mix to help you inject that momentum back into your business. Now, a little boss tip for you. You wanna make whatever you're doing fun, and if there's any way that you can gamify it, you're gonna see some pretty amazing magic happen inside of your team and your own momentum. So find a way to gamify it, have some prizes, put a contest together, and inside my business launch plan or relaunch plan that I'm giving you with this episode, you're gonna see exactly what I do and how I also construct some of my contests and some of my prizes inside of my team. So make sure to pick that up absolutely free. It's ready for you over on the blog at tanyaaliza.com/179. It'll take you to my blog post underneath the video, big yellow button, click it, and you can get my business launch plan or relaunch plan absolutely free. Start using it today in your business and start to see the momentum increase within your team. Question of the week. Have you had to inject some momentum and some activity and excitement into your team throughout your network marketing career or your business career? If you have, I want to know some tips. What are some of the things that you've been able to do to help you with that? Drop me a comment below, join the conversation. I'd love to hear your tips when it comes to this subject. So, did you get some value from today's episode? I truly hope you did. If you did and you know anybody else that can find this information useful, make sure to smash the share button, give it a thumbs up, get it out to your team, and also make sure to check all of the additional resources and pro tips that we give you in our show notes above, below, or around this video. And I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Aliza TV.